So welcome back to my channel. So during this video I am going to be using my UOMA's Black Magic palette, and this one is Poise, the more mauve shade palette with a pop of blue and a pop of black. So I've already primed my eyes and we're going to go ahead and get started with this video. I primed with my Juvia's Place number 2 primer, and I set it with a little bit of translucent powder. Now this palette does not have a lighter transition shade that I want to use, so I'm gonna go in with my Juvia's Place medium bronzing palette. So let's get started with this video. So I'm gonna start out with my Makeup Shack large fluffy brush, and I'm gonna take the bottom and the top shades, both shades pretty much, and pop it right above the crease area to set the base, and to also deepen up that area right above the crease. I'm just gonna stamp it and build it to my liking. And you can use any type of transition shade of your choice if you want to deepen up or make it a little bit lighter. That's totally up to you. So I'm just going to continue to pack the 2 bronzing shades right above the crease area, and right going up to that brow bone area. And I like using this because it gives me like the perfect crease shade when I don't want it too light. It's a little bit deeper than my actual skin tone. But like I said, you can use any type of transition shade that you would like, whether it's deeper or a little bit lighter. So now I'm going to blend the shadow, bronzer shadow. Okay, so now onto the palette. I think that's pretty good. And just make sure you just lightly blend as well. You don't want to just start digging into your shadow, so you want to lightly blend and blend it seamlessly without the harsh blending. So now I'm gonna take the Morphe 573 brush, and it's just this pointed fluffy brush. And we're gonna go in with the palette of the show today, and it's the UOMA's Black Magic Poise. So I think I'm gonna go towards the mauve shades, but I don't know, we'll see. We'll just play it by ear. So, but I'm gonna start out with the shade Mother, and it's the 3rd shade on the bottom row. And I'm just gonna pack it really good on this brush, and then we're gonna pop it right, my lights, because I'm trying to make sure this ceiling light is not in my eyes in the mirror, because it reflects and burns. But I'm gonna pop this shade right in the crease area, stamping it, and we'll blend it once we get it placed where we want it. And I'm not gonna go all the way into the inner corner just yet with that shade, because we want to lighten up just a little bit, but I want the deepest right in that crease going towards the inner corner. I'm just gonna continue to just stamp it. Take a little bit more. And a little bit more for the other eye. And I'm doing this to make sure the powder is set really good in that area. So now I'm gonna flip the brush over, and I'm gonna take the shade right next to it, and that is Feminist. And it's the next mauve shade, and I'm gonna pop that right on the outer V and covering the center of the lid. And that's actually a little bit lighter than the crease shade, but that's okay. We're gonna make it work. And And I'm going to go ahead and pop this shade all over my lid. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. These are some pigmented shades. And I'm just fluffing it all over the lid. And I'm still holding out on that crease for the inner corner. Because I think I want to use a lighter hand, maybe, to brighten up just a little bit. We'll see. But we're going to continue to pack it. Now I'm going to go back on the other side in the first matte shade we started with and put it back in the crease again. So we can start blending. Okay, so I think that is placed to my liking so we can blend this baby. So now I'm going to take a different brush. I'm going to take a clean brush because I feel like it's so much product on that brush that it'll go too high. And I don't want that. I want to kind of control the blending for this particular shade. So I'm going with my Jaclyn Hill's Morphe JH38 brush. And it's this pointed blending brush. I'm going to lightly blend the edges of the shadow. And I'm blending in circular motions. And those circular motions are going towards the center of the lid and not towards the crease or upwards towards the brow bone, because I don't want to blow it up. I want to go down on the lid. So I'm blending towards the lid. Same thing for the other eye. And just take your time blending, you know, with light blending strokes and not harsh blending strokes. It may take a little time, but it'll work itself out. Just take your time blending. And I'm just still blending these edges in circular motions. And again, I'm blending inwards towards the eyelid and not towards the brow bone. And I'm only blending the edges. And I'm lifting my eye as well to blend these edges. And what's left is actually going over into that inner corner a little bit. And we'll drag it over in there once we get through blending the edges. And now we're going to start taking what's on the tip of the lid over into the inner corner, because I didn't want it too deep. And you can see it's transitioning right over in there with a much lighter hand. Do the same thing for the other eye. Just blend. And like I said, just take your time, because the key is blending, blending, blending. And that's why I just take my time to blend. And blending is what takes a lot of time when I do my looks, because I try to make sure it's blended really, really good. Now, I know some shadows may give you a little more work than others, but just be patient. It's a process, and it will all work itself out and come together. That's my little thing when I'm doing the makeup and stuff, but especially my eye looks. I just get on here and just let it do what it do. Because sometimes I come on here with a vision and it does not come out. And I just keep pushing because it's only makeup. It's only makeup. And I'm just continuing to blend this outer V right into going towards the lid to close that little gap we had there. Okay, and then same thing with the other eye. Circular motions. Okay, so I think that should about do it, because we're going to go back in with this transition shade to make sure everything is seamless. And I'm just flicking, you know, circular motion going towards the lid just to make sure it's fully transitioned. I'm just flicking it. And I'm lifting my eye as well again, just to make sure that area is smooth. And these shadows are performing pretty good, like really, really good. Because I've had these palettes for a couple of years now, and they are still good. And I know people say it's an expiration on shadows, but if it does not smell anything like that, I'm going to use my palettes because I paid money for this stuff. Not that I need all this makeup, but I just love it. So here we are. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back in with the fluffy brush from the Makeup Shack and the medium bronzing palette by Juvia's, and we're going to go back over the area right above the crease just to make sure these two shades are blended together, and we don't have this big gap between the crease shade and the shade right below the brow bone area above the crease. I'm gonna get it together sooner or later. Yeah. I'm gonna apply a little bit more, and it's these same two shades. And a little bit more for this eye. So this is going to come together beautifully. So now I'm going to just blend this area one more time before we add our shimmers. This is pretty. It's performing so well together. So well together. So now I'm going to go in with some glitter glue. And I'm going to use my hard candy glitter glue. I don't have my NYX or anything else near me right now. So I'm going to use this glitter glue. I'm going to put a little bit on my ring finger. I'm going to pop it right all over the center of the lid, and then with what's left, we're going to start placing it towards the inner corner and the outer corner, because we're going to put the shimmer all over the lid. And I'm putting a little bit right in the crease with the tip of my finger. And it is tacky already. And you want to make sure it's like really sticky so it'll hold that shimmer or glitter that you're using on your lid. I'll wipe my finger off. So now we're going to go in with the eyeshadow palette, and we're going to apply some shimmers to this baby. I am going to be using, I've been loving my flat brush, especially when I'm trying to control how much I place on the lid. So let's see, can I find a fluffy black brush? Okay, so I'm going to use the Balm. It's a Balm? Yeah, the little flat shadow brush by the Balm. And I'm going to go in with the, let's do the Mauve shade. I think that's going to be pretty. And pack it on the side of the brush. And I'm going to just lightly flick it all over the lid. And I'm turning it sideways. And we'll turn it the other way when we start working on that area for the crease. Okay, so that is pretty. And I like this brush method because my fingers, when I start putting shimmer sometimes in on my lid with my finger, it gets so out of control, and I have to fix how much is like blown out in my crease. So I have to work on, when I place it with my finger, on how to apply it without it being so blown out. So I'm going to continue to pack it right on the lid and using the tip of the brush for the crease area. This is pretty. Take a little bit more. And make sure it's fully covered over the entire eyelid, the entire lid. And again, I'm making sure I use the tip of this brush to make sure the crease area has the glitter in it. Not glitter, I'm sorry, shimmer, but you know, placed right in that crease. And it's like little to no fallout for this palette. That is like really, really good. Like really, really good. So now I'm gonna go in with this Sigma fiber brush, and this is the E41. And I think I wanna, let's pop in some of, let's do it anyway. Let's see what this shade Regal looks like going in this crease area. Who knows, but we're gonna work it out. And apply it right in that inner corner, going up in that crease area. And I'm using this brush because I don't want it to be like really, really, really deep. I just want it to marry those two shades together, just to kind of see what it's gonna look like. And I'm just blending it in circular motions. All the way to the center of that crease area. I think that's pretty. It's not too bright, but it's not too dark deep either, because of the, you know, maroon shade, burgundy maroon. So I'm just blending a little bit more, going a little bit above the crease, because I like for my shimmers to, I hope this is not in my video. Hang on, guys. I hope that alarm didn't get in there, but we'll see. I hope I can take it out. Okay, but we're gonna go back in with that shade and continue to place it right in that crease and blend a little bit above the crease area. And I am liking this look. It's coming together pretty. I like that. I like that. So now I'm gonna go back in with the two maroon shades with this same brush, just to make sure our crease area still have the depth from those two shades together. And I didn't use the other brush because I don't want to add so much pigmentation that I'm still trying to blend it out when I'm trying to go ahead and get through with this look. So we're going to continue to blend with this fiber brush and just marry everything together. This is pretty, like I said, I did not know what look I was going to do, but I knew I was going to use the maroon shades, which came together so pretty. And these shadows, like I said, are still beautifully pigmented, applied well, blended well, with no issues. So we're gonna clean this baby up, and I have a wipe, and I love just using plain baby wipes for sensitive eyes to remove and clean up under my eye with just some micellar water. So I like to pat first and wipe, and it gives it that clean look. And then you can always go back in and blend a little bit more if you feel like you need to blend some more and clean up your eye look. This is a perfect way to do it because it works for me. So this is the eye look, but I do think I want to blend one more time, and I'm going to blend again with this Sigma brush, just so I can make sure the edges are seamless. I'm just going to go back and forth with the side of the brush just to make sure it is not, there's no harshness in that area. Same thing for the other eye. And that is perfect. I like this eye look. I like it. So I'm gonna do my norm, jump off camera, finish the rest of my face, and I will be back to show you guys the finished look. See you guys in a bit. Welcome back. This is the finished look. And I absolutely love, 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 love how this look came together. So to finish my eyes, using the UOMA's Black Magic palette in Poise, I went on my lower lash line with the shade Eyeshadow. I guess I'm pronouncing it right, probably not. And I applied that all over my lower lash line with a really, really fine eyeliner pencil. I was trying to find it, but I got so much stuff in front of me. But one of the really, really, here it is, with this pencil here, so you can get that really fine line on your lower lash line. And for my close to my inner corner lower lash line, I applied the same color I applied in the crease of the inner corner going towards the center of the crease area. I used that shade. And then for my inner corner, I used my Rodeo Drive, my Ofra. I absolutely love this highlight. I use this like all the freaking time. I'm surprised it's not even panned, but you can see I use it a lot. I love this highlighter. And I also use this on my brow bone area as well to highlight. To bronze with, I use my Wet n Wild bronzer. And this is in the shade You're Dragging Me Down. This nice bronzer. And also I bronzed with my Juvia's Place, the Tan Duo bronzing palette, and I used both shades to bronze with. Now my foundation, I'm always mixing it, so it's a mixture of Lorac Pro, Morphe, and Makeup Revolution. Just a mixture to get the tone that I like. Now for my lashes today, it's the Jamire's from Amazon. I absolutely love these cat eye lashes. They're really nice, light, give you that right pop of dramatic to add to your look. And I really, 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 really do love these lashes. These are like some everyday go-to lashes. If you want some nice lashes, I'm going to actually drop them in the description if anybody's interested in the actual style that I use on a daily. I love these lashes. Really, really affordable, and like I said, really light. And for my lips, I used my Juvia's Place lip liner, and this is in the shade Love Me. And I used, what is my gloss? My Anastasia's new pink gloss in, y'all know your girl can't see. I don't even know the shade, but I'll put it in the description below if anybody's interested in it. This nice light pink mauve nude shade. So that completes this look. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I really, really like this look. Like I said, the shadows in this palette still performs beautifully. It blended beautifully. The payoff is beautifully, no patchiness. I really, really like this palette, so I'll definitely be pulling my other ones out to use them. But until then, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you have not done so already, comment, like, and subscribe to your girl's channel and become a part of my YouTube family here. And until then, I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.